What the world trying to talk my shit, man. Nomad Life 101. Today I'm just chilling in my spot in the park, right? And I'm working on my art. And I was just thinking about something. I said I need to record this shit. Yeah, I'm an artist, right? And my art ain't the best art. I'm like I call myself the ugly artist because I just realized something about my art. You know what I'm saying? My art ain't all that pretty. Like I just did my tattoo. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just did my tattoo and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I even wear my art. You know what I'm saying? I wear a little crazy little art like this. But I also my art ain't all ugly and gruesome and goth. I also have art like, you know what I'm saying, with nice pictures, you know what I'm saying, with pretty stuff. So I was just thinking about that. I said I need to record that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm gonna show my own. You know what I'm saying? My nice pictures that I come across and do my art. You know what I'm saying? Show that right quick. You know what I'm saying? This all clarification for myself and shit. Nah, you know what I'm saying? This is my coloring art. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I got a little coloring going on. You know what I'm saying? That's my first picture I colored. You know what I'm saying? This type of stuff I color. I colored that yesterday. I ain't finished with it. You know what I'm saying? But I was thinking about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is the one I wanted to show the picture for. This one right here. I finished this yesterday. This was very important, and you know what I'm saying. That's a pretty picture of my art. So I call myself the ugly artist, and the reason why I call myself the ugly artist is because my art is not perfect. You know what I'm saying? I do all my art from scratch. My art has more of a meaning to it than looks, and I'm just not starting off with this. You know what I'm saying? I'm creating myself into my own artist and shit. So I had to do drawing and shit. But my art ain't all that pretty. My art got a little gruesome look to it too. You know what I'm saying? But I have meaning behind why I do stuff. So I thought about that. But I'm an artist though, and I make night art. Night art. You know what I'm saying? So I make ugly pictures and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I also make, you know what I'm saying, pretty pictures. I know how to draw pretty shit, and I know how to make rough shit. You know what I'm saying? So I call myself the ugly artist. And that's what I thought about. That what make it so beautiful about being an artist, because being an artist, it's not all about having a perfect mind and worrying about your flaws and shit, because I also live my art too. I also live this shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I think I did a good job. You know what I'm saying? I think I did a good job. And, you know, I'm making a video to record this shit. You know what I'm saying? To keep up with myself. I make video about all types of shit, but I'm recording my art today. Today is an art day for me. So I had need to come out here and fix my tattoo. I fixed that. I still got more to do to it and shit. And then I sat down and I was in my coloring book. And then, you know what I'm saying, you know, I'm trying to open my mind up to this shit, but I call myself the ugly artist. That's my name, yo. That's my name, the ugly artist. Everything you see I'ma have on got something to do with art. It's gonna be kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? I deal with a lot of goth. I deal with a lot of goth art. And I'll get into I like butterflies, you know what I'm saying? I like skeletons, you know what I'm saying? I like skulls, you know what I'm saying? I'm just an artist. I'm an all around artist, but I'm starting off, you know what I'm saying? So I'm creating shit. Now I used to draw when I was a kid and shit, but I had lost the touch for it. I ain't want to do that shit. I got to run in the streets and shit, but now that's what I'm doing today. I'm sitting in the park and I'm working on my creativity again. So you know what I'm saying? I sold my coloring book. That's for tattoos and shit. And I watch a lot of films. I'm creating myself, becoming a, you know, tattoo artist, apprentice. So I watch the professors, but I'm training myself. Everything I do in life, I train myself. So you know what I'm saying? You're gonna go through a lot of mistakes to become good at what you do. So that's what I just thought about, and I want to make sure I recorded that shit. You're gonna make mistakes to be able to get good at what you do. No matter who you is, you're gonna make mistakes and you're gonna have flaws. So don't trip on that. Just keep on trying to stay focused on the mission. So every day I plan on getting up, you know what I'm saying, doing something that got something to do with my art. Even if it ain't doing numbers like studying art. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I plan on doing tattoos, you know what I'm saying, but I plan on, you know what I'm saying, I know how to paint and all that type of shit, but I had to open my third eye up to get it to it, so that's my name, y'all, The Ugly Artist. You know what I'm saying? And my art, all my art got some type of meaning to it, and I also wear my art the way I dress. You know what I'm saying? The magazines that I just got me 2 magazines, you know what I'm saying? I just got me 2 magazines, because when you're an artist, you gotta look at a lot of pictures. Now, I'm not really that good at drawing right now, but I can draw basic stuff. Now, you ain't finna get no fancy stuff, but you finna get a nice, you're gonna get a picture. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna know what you're looking at, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm the ugly artist. And right now I'm trying to open up my creative thoughts, my creative consciousness, my creative, you know what I'm saying? Like, life is about being creative. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm working on today. And I called myself today. I said, that's what I'm gonna work on. I'm finna show something else that got a lot to do with art. I'm into graffiti. You know what I'm saying? I'm into the graffiti, right? So I had to have my mind in the mood for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Then I had to have space and shit. But I think I did good with fixing my tattoo. Then I thought about it, I was like, oh, see what it is? I fucked the tattoo up. Because I was thinking too fast, you know what I'm saying? So I said, fuck it. That's what makes it the best motherfucking tattoo, though, because I fucked it up. You get what I'm saying? Like, life is not perfect. People think, because my art is life. I live my art, you know what I'm saying? So people think it's all about having the most beautiful shit. Like, I'm going to show you some real shit. This graffiti, right? Somebody did this shit. Be real. It's some gang shit, right? And people might be like, you know what I'm saying? But all because it might be some gang stuff, it might be some regular guy, that don't mean it's always bad, though. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean it's always bad. It's all like I see art all around me, like, you know what I'm saying? Hell, that's art. It ain't really a good idea. It ain't really a good idea to be on graffiti and up all the like signs and shit. But hey, it's art all around you, man. You know what I'm saying? So I use my ugly art to help influence other people to be creative, man. And that's the goal I'm trying to accomplish. And that's what I'm trying to do with my life, open up my art, you know what I'm saying, then get back to work at a regular, you know what I'm saying, but right now I'm working on myself and I'm working on my art. I ain't doing a lot, but I got the ball rolling. I got the ball rolling. So I'm using this video to encourage anybody to get into your arts and craft skills. It don't matter how old you is. And it's very psychological and it's very refreshing to the mind, man. So even though I got ugly art, I still got good art. I still got good art. And I'm kind of proud of myself because I had to do all my shit from scratch. So, you know, I accomplished what I was trying to do today as far as my art. You know what I'm saying? I fixed my tattoo. I still got more to do to it and shit like that. Then I got other tattoos to put on me and shit. But, you know, it's all about encouraging art. Ugly art is just as important as pretty art. You know what I'm saying? Ugly art is just as important as pretty art. You know, it's a duality in the world. You got good, you got bad. You got up, you got down. You got east, you got west. You got north, you got south. It's just a duality of life. So that's why I call myself the ugly artist. You know what I'm saying? So wish me luck. I wish myself luck. You know what I'm saying? I think I cleared that up and did a better job on my tattoo. I cleared it up. You know what I'm saying? It's going through his little process right now. Hit it with the Vaseline, and you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna keep on going at this, man. I'm gonna keep on going at this because even me, I'm a rough ends person. I got a lot of different little flaws. I got a lot, but I still do art. That's all that matters. So my art's gonna be kind of rough because I'm a rough person. I've been I've been through rough situations, so you know what I'm saying. My art's gonna look kind of rough. My body rough. My my appearance is rough. You know what I'm saying. I'm handsome and ugly. You know what I'm saying. I got some good teeth. You know I got good looks and I got bad looks, but but that's what makes it so authentic though, because that's what makes it so real, y'all. That's what makes it so real. I'm a real human being. I'm a real walking artist because I'm working on my own art with the best of my ability of what I got to work with. I ain't got nothing but a little stuff, but I'm making art out of that shit. And that's a big motherfucker. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. You have to start somewhat. You know what I'm saying? Hell, you got motherfuckers make millions of dollars and for ugly ass pictures. Somebody likes it though. To you, it might be you don't know what the perceptions of people's minds is. So this being an artist is very psychological. So even with the mistakes in my art, I still make good art. So I'm the ugly artist, and I'm gonna keep on dealing with my craft, man. You know what I'm saying? So today I wish myself good luck. It turned out I had a good day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out here meditating. You know what I'm saying? I had me a good day, and shit, I'm gonna continue on, man. No man life 1-on-1.